everybody. Long time no see. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Oh, fuck. I thought I deleted it. Why is it here? Do I just have it permanently on my background? Hold on a second. Why is he... Oh, there we go. You can't buy that anymore. Hello, everybody. Yeah, it's been a minute. Hello, Redstone. Hi, Bastion. Hi, Isaac. Hi, Juice. It's been so long. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, View. Hi, O'Malley. Hello, Stag. Hi, After Bitch. See, I said it. Are you happy? Hi, Mukun. Hello, hello. Hi, Fritchie. Hello, Jace. Hi, O'Malley. Hello. Did I say Bastion? I remember. Hi, Bastion. Nya, nya, nya. Hello, and hi, Ohun. Hello, hello. Greetings, Marina. Greetings! Ra, mommy, hi. That's normal reaction. I lost, thank you. Hello! Did you guys notice? I replaced... Look, I upgraded the stream slightly. I made a cool chat asset. Look, it's cool. Or not chat asset, I didn't make it. I bought it on Etsy. Looks kind of cute, right? Is it kind of small? Should I make it bigger? Should I make the text bigger? I feel like it's like too small. I feel like my video editor will yell at me for the text size. Well, nice. Yeah! Hello, Colin! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have good news today. What's the good news, Jace? It's cute, right? Should I make it bigger? I don't know. Let me see. You gave birth to the chat asset. No, I just bought it on Etsy. You really, yeah! Look how cute you guys look, right? Right? See, I do love you guys. Parasocial, ha ha ha. Hold on. Oh shit, what did I move? What did I just move? Let's see. Is that better? It doesn't look crunchy, does it? I don't know. Anyway, we look so good not taking up 40% of the screen in a big white box. Yeah, a little bit, right? Just a little. I saw the VOD of your announcement. Thank God you're saying, "Ah, thank you, Isaac. Thank you for watching the VODs." But yeah. I am staying, thankfully. You guys would have been so sad if I left because, I mean, what would you fill your evenings with? There's no other VTubers in the entire world, so. Oh, Jasper, thank you! Yeah, did you guys see? We hit 4K today. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, 4,000 subs on YouTube. Woo! Especially awesome because my company is closing down, so, you know. Looks great. Thank you, thank you. Whoops. I don't know I'm saying thank you like I did anything. Like I did anything. Like I made the asset or anything. I just bought it and put it there. I was testing it for a while too. Dude, I was testing it and I was putting all my brain power into it the other day. To the point that like I got so hungry. What am I? Oh, that's the thing. That's what it is. Okay, hold on. I need to move it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. This. Okay, anyway. Yum 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 yum. Went for a follow-up on my foot. Tried to take my first step without crutches. It was scary. I was hesitant, but I thought of you and thought, ah, you did! Dude, I'm so proud of you! You're starting your rehab, or not, I guess you've already started it. But that's awesome, dude! I'm glad that it's working. Do you feel, how much longer is your recovery for the rehab gonna take? Do you know? Rina has 4K? Yeah! 4K HD vision. Pew. HD Rina. I forget the I want to come and hang out with you since I haven't seen you in a while. Well, since you're bugs. That's true. That is true. My waifu's really debut. That was so much fun, right, guys? If you haven't seen it already, Rina. Fiona's 3D debut was really fun. Thank you for dropping by. After I gave birth, I too get hungry. Stop. Actually, after you give birth, shouldn't you be less hungry? Because when you're with the baby, you're eating for two, right? I don't know. Take it by the end of the year. That would be nice. That would be nice. I remember when I was really delusional. I was so delulu. I think like 2 or 3 months after I debuted, I was like, man, I wonder if I could get 10K by the end of the year. I was so delulu. No one like you, Rina? I think there are a lot of people like me, actually, but like not this perfect combination. Like I think that the people who are most like me are probably Issa, Flagon, and Fiona. If you combine all three of them, you'd get me, I think. Anyway, I'll probably be in physical therapy for at least number 7 months, haha, but baby steps. Glad you're not leaving us. Yeah, of course, of course, of course. We gotta get to 5K so I can show you guys my braces. I heard Fiona's, yeah, Fiona's in Japan right now. This is how I know bitches are fake. Because Fiona's in Japan, but she still messages me every day. We still chat all the time. Partially because her sleep schedule is fucked, because I'm supposed to try to stop swearing so much. Especially because her sleep schedule is screwed up. So she is like awake at times that she shouldn't be. But she still talks to me every day. So, you know, that even though the time zone has like a 12-hour difference. So, you know, Isa Cloud comes. It is going to be really fun because Isa's insane. Yeah, you got big braces, Rina. I only got half of them. The other half is still going to come in the fall, probably. And then I'm going to even... I should record all the song covers I can now because I'm gonna get both braces in. It's gonna be Jover. I gotta record all the songs and voice dramas I can. Full flight, yeah, that's true. Days can fly after. Am I hungry again? I just finished dinner. Do I have a tapeworm? Probably not. Let's see. Hold on, let me drink some water. I actually suddenly got... I suddenly felt ill. Hold on. That was weird. Let's see. You get a custom for the next 7 months for Rina to come on Jace's feet as rehab encouragement. Good idea, in my opinion. That sounds like a really good idea. I'm definitely not motivated by any ulterior motives, right, Milken? Don't let YouTube censor your swearing. Well, I was talking to my shorts editor, right? My video editor, and we were talking about it. Because, like, or not, like, because we were talking about, like, apparently, shorts do better if you don't have a lot of poo-poo words in it. Like, you don't swear in them. And I'm like, dang, we could censor all the swearing, or I could just be a good girl and stop swearing as much, you know? You know? You're climbing with Issa on Friday? Yeah, not Friday, Saturday, but yeah, or Saturday for my time zone, at least. Yeah, it's gonna be super fun. Truly got one of a kind, Rina. Very glad I'm here in your VTuber. I'm glad you guys are here, too! I really do appreciate all of your support and all of the... You guys are very sweet. I feel bad too, because I'm like such an inconsistent streamer. But I'm trying. I'm trying to go back to 3 streams a week so at least I can see you guys and hang out. So please be patient with me while I adjust back to the regular schedule. I think I have a tapeworm, tee-hee. That's my childhood fear. I ate a lot because I love eating steak and sushi. I was so afraid that I would have a tapeworm in my tum-tum. And I might. I still might have one. Milken wants to hear about my feet. Milken wants to hear about anybody's feet, really. Milken is a foot slut. They would, like, listen to anybody's. Stop swearing. Yeah, it's the challenge. I have to put a swear jar. She finally acknowledged me. She doesn't hate me. I did acknowledge you! I said hello to you earlier. I was like, did I say hello to Hood? I wasn't sure. Anyway. I think I'm glad to be here. I'm gonna be gone next. Oh, what are you doing next month? Feet are secondary, even if they're really cool, pretty, and like nice when they're on my head and stuff. Yeah, just normal updates. Okay, cool. Cool. Glad to know. Good to know. We're needing our needs for you to do the best that you can. Not for you to be the most consistent streamer of all time. Yeah, I should still try though. I should still try a little bit. Teehee bleh, eto bleh. Hey, hello, Hell's King. Hello, good to see you. Have I ever said your? Is that how I say your name? Hell's King. Hell's King. Which way is it? Is it Hell's King or is it Hell's King? I need to find a fun censor sound for all your bad words. I swear so much, right, Snake? I'm happy at any streams you get. I'm happy too. I wanted to hang out with you guys. To be honest, the truth is I have like I have a crap ton of recording I have to do and like art and stuff like that I have to do because I have a bunch of projects. I'm like, you know what? I should finally just get them all done properly. But I wanted to see you guys earlier this week, so that's why we're hanging out just for a little bit. Hello. What is it with Feet Bros and Rina? They don't come to specifically to me, right? I don't think. In the past, I've never had Feet Bro fans before. Anytime for Rina's good. Meow. I've had to start recording a plan for a big project in DM again. It's a lot of work. It's so much work, and then not just is it like time consuming, it's also energy consuming, and your mental gets so drained. You don't want to do anything after. Last month of VTuber, I was leaving after 31st because oh dang. Well, good luck then. Oh, it's only for the month of April, but still, good luck in focusing on your school stuff. That's important. And when you can come back, you'd have so many wrinkles in your brain. Feed out 100K. Sure. If I ever get 100K, as well, I don't know. I'm saying as I don't think I'll ever get 100K. If I ever get 100K, you guys can see my feet. Sure. I finally started your wings to Uvian, but school's delaying my ass, so it's been delayed. The wings are gonna be ass, though. Do you think the wings are gonna be worse than the hair? Because I feel like the hair is pretty crazy. Did the boys say that? So funny. You guys are so funny. I'm not gonna get 100K, guys. That'd be crazy. What do you gotta say? Also, you guys are delusional! You guys are delusional, by the way! Oh, also, hello to all the lurkers! Hello! Sorry, I forgot to say hi to you. 100K sounds in this way! Hi, Virgie! I'm back on May 2nd. Just in time for anniversary! Oh, true! Oh my god, I have to plan for that shit. I mean, no, all the projects I'm working on are for the anniversary. I say, yeah, you guys are delusional. You guys think Metagross made it Metagross would beat Spinosaurus? Have you guys ever seen Spinosaurus in like dinosaur games or Ark Survival? That's a killer. He's a killer. He's a freaking killer. He's insane. Spinosaurus has killed my ass and destroyed my base in Ark Survival like 50,000 times. Metagross is so tiny. Okay, he has psychic abilities or whatever. Whatever. Spinosaurus is like a beast. Spinosaurus is a beast. He would definitely beat Metagross. He won't even have to think. You take over his mind, he's still gonna act by instinct. His killer instinct, okay? The Pokemon, yeah. It's a psychic tank? Yeah, but like whatever, like it doesn't matter. We don't even know if psychic attacks from Pokemon can work on dinosaurs because they never existed in the same universe at the same time. So honestly, the biology might be different. How did Metagross lose? He's a Pokemon, he has supernatural. Also, he's made of solid metal. Yeah, and Spinosaurus could just Spinosaurus could just freaking swallow him. Are you kidding me? You don't forget about me if you had 100K, would you? I don't have attachment. I would never forget about you. I'm not gonna hit 100K, guys. You say that now, but when you do get 100K, then we'll see what you say. You're crazy. I'm delusional for you. How did you know I thought I hit that? No, I know you're delusional for me, but you're delusional about Metagross's chances. Metagross is psychic entirely metal. And I don't care. Spinosaurus is the fastest swimming dinosaur. That's my thoughts. It would just swallow him. Metagross can just use psychic attack and throw him across the world. We don't know if it works. We don't know. Maybe a psychic Pokemon can only affect other psychic Pokemon, huh? Huh? Maybe a psychic attack would turn Spinosaurus into a new race of Pokemon. Hey, advantage, he has poison and fighting tapes. And he's not poison and fighting! He's actually probably water and something. I don't know what the subtype would be. Metagross can literally press me down and suffocate me just by sitting on me. Spinosaurus will just try to bite me, and I think being sat on by... Spinosaurus will swallow you! Spinosaurus is for vor bros. Are you telling me, Milken, that with all your freaky fetishes, you're not into vor? How big is a Metagross girl? A Metagross is so small! I'm looking it up right now. There's no way. Metagross, how big are they? Let me see. I'm looking at it right now. I swear to God. Okay, they're like 5 feet tall. Do you know how big a Spinosaurus is? A Spinosaurus is like a freaking skyscraper. Okay, maybe not a skyscraper, but maybe it's at least a building. Metagross is as tall as like some of you guys in chat. 5 feet. Spinosaurus is not the entire Metagross. He's 5 feet tall of solid metal and even wider than that. Oh, you don't think that relative to his size, he could stick something of that size up his asshole? He definitely can. He definitely can. Because we see examples in humans all the time. I expect the botnet again to take 200. Stop. It's not going to happen. And then YouTube will flag my account. Also, it's the same reason I stopped at 20K when yapping about how many subs you get. Because past that, it might not get replaced. You're not going to. You're not going to, first of all. You're my first auntie. Second of all, I'm not gonna reach that number, guys. You guys are silly. Pokemon can use their powers on anything. We don't know how Pokemon interact with animals / dinosaurs because we've not seen them in the same universe. Now, if you want to talk to me about power scaling, about Crayon Kid Shin-chan, that's a guy that's seen dinosaurs. You want to talk to me about power scaling with Doraemon and dinosaurs? That's a guy who's seen dinosaurs. I'll take that argument any day. By the way, I think Doraemon would lose against Spinosaurus, by the way, because he's stuck in a child's show. Even though he has all the future technology, I think that he's kind of like, he's almost like a Pokemon, because he doesn't really use it unless Nobita tells him to. And I think that by the laws of, like, anime cartoons, I don't think he could defeat the Spinosaurus. Are you talking about the wrong dinosaur? No! It's sexy! Can't wait till Rina Astera replaces me at 5K. You're crazy. So we literally can't scale them then. I guess... Maybe. I feel like by some of the power feet bros can get you to 100. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. My mom would clicks of all his gadgets. He could, but the problem is that if you use the cartoon logic, like the anime he's in, he would not be able to defeat Spinosaurus. Because I'm pretty sure that when they do go to prehistoric times, Nobita and their asses have probably been almost killed by dinosaurs multiple times. The Doraemon legit has Deus Ex Machina. He does, but I don't think he can. It's like how with Looney Tune laws, like, Bugs Bunny can defeat anything because of the universe he's in. So it really depends on the arena that they're in. Like, what universe are they in and where are they fighting? It's metal, though? I don't care. Espino's not that big. They're really big in Ark Survival! How heavy is it? Pretty heavy. Watering ground moves. Yeah, I think maybe watering ground. Rina, you're coping so hard. It's my favorite dinosaur, probably. Anyway. Hi, Reaper. Welcome. Anyways, the reason why I was bringing up this poll is because I saw Furry Ferntail basically asking people on Twitter about this question. And I was like, before I clicked into the comment thread, or the Twitter thread, I was like, oh, Spinosaurus clears easy. I go into it. Everybody sounds just like you guys, saying that Metagross can clear because he's psychic or whatever, and that he's made of metal, and he can use, like, Psychic Beam and stuff like that. But I believe in my GOAT, Spinosaurus. Metagross wins, Rina, no questions asked. Many questions to ask! Doraemon would be to have raised dinosaurs, but I would love to be Doraemon in the scenario because he has a body able to withstand a bunch of Spino bites and nothing. Yeah, it's true, it's true. Wait, how could he? How does that make any sense? No, incorrect, actually. I think Doraemon could not handle Spinosaurus bites because if you know about the Doraemon lore, the reason why he has no ears despite being a cat robot is because mice bit off his ears while he was sleeping. This is canon and true. So I think Doraemon's bite actually must be quite supple, actually. If we are getting feed at 100k, can we get the pantyhose picture at 5? Sure, you guys can get the pantyhose picture at 500k. You guys are writing a bunch of checks that I cannot cash because it will not happen. Or checks that you cannot cash. Sometimes you have to accept that you're wrong. You should play Ark Survival. Spinosaurus with Buster Sword 2 OP. Hi, you! That would be crazy. That would be freaking crazy. Oh my god, guys, if I'm not graduating in May, that means I have to make new badges for you guys. I'm gonna be so real. When I was making the badges after getting monetization, I was like, I don't know how long I will be on this channel. So I'm just gonna make badges for 3 levels of evolution. But now, I mean, it's like you guys can even reach like longer than a year. So I probably should make more badges for members. The nerdy brace sounds are not helping you because my goat Spinosaurus. That's so funny. That's crazy. That's so funny. That's crazy. Hi, Cindy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I agree, Jace. Just accept her wrongs. I will not. I refuse, because I'm not wrong. Oh, no, I'm not going to look. You don't have to look. Please don't look. But we're not going to hit a 500k. Don't worry. It's not going to get cash. Yes, it is. But there's a mouse, and that is a dinosaur. What are you arguing now? Wait, Bastion, what are you arguing? What is the power scaling between a mouse and a dinosaur now? Tell me. Tell me. Why can a mouse bite off Doraemon's ears, but not Spinosaurus? I'm birthing 500 kids right now, unfortunately. I don't think your womb will survive. I don't think your uterus will survive. Your asshole will get, like, destroyed. Oh no, poor you. I know, poor me. Will you get more evolution? Yeah, I guess so. I should have made it like an egg. You know, like the pets, like where it's an egg, and after X amount of months, they slowly evolve. They used to be really popular in like Gaia forms and stuff like that. They were called like, they were adoptables basically, but it was like an egg. It was like a random gacha egg type where every few months, like the egg would evolve into a different thing. They are really popular. I never got one because I was never into adoptable culture, but it was really popular. So it'd be a gacha randomized what you get because the artist would pre-prepare like PNGs and they would send it to you when it evolves and stuff. And that's really cool. Maybe I should do that, but I can't do unique ones, I guess. Halos? Well, it has to be something that knitting can turn into, I guess. You want to get rid of us? You hate us? No, I didn't want to get rid of you guys. I just want to get rid of something else, you know? Doraemon has, if I recall, Doraemon has busted through a wall with his head without any injury. Spinosaurus can't do that. They'll probably get bruised like when I try. No, Spinosaurus can definitely bust through a wall without any injury. Those mothers have destroyed my camps too many times in Ark Survival. Is my entire argument based off of Ark Survival? Yes. That's where that sentence ends. Loki expected you to ban us by then again for some other reason. What do you mean, by May? Oh, because like depression or something? I have been having a really bad week. Not really bad, but like... I don't know, bro. Is it like, do you get PMS? Because it's at least like 4 or 5 days away from like when I get my period. And I'm like, do I get PMS? That far away from my period? Because I've been feeling really sad and like my mood has been really sensitive lately. I might also be pregnant. That's also a possibility. Who knows? Rina will sound super extra quiet when she gets the upper braces. I'll sound so bad! I'm not gonna be able to record anything! I bet, Rina, you can. I can get pregnant? Or... Oh, I can get PMS 4 days beforehand? Maybe. Maybe. Those mothers in Ark Survival. What is this? What is this gremlin witch laugh. That Halo isn't happening in 3D. Sorry, not sorry. No, don't worry. The Halo's insane. I barely include it when I draw myself. Get rid of the rich. Hi, Simon Cat! Hello! Good to see you! How you doing? Are you punning those nyas? Are you punning those nyas, huh? My man room is very hardy. Doraemon just has low durability, but he'll win. That's what Gojo thought, man. For your 1 year, will you rewatch your debut? Will I rewatch my debut, or will I rewatch? Maybe I will rewatch. Yeah, we'll rewatch my debut, actually. I technically have my first stream I ever streamed. But maybe I'll save that for, I don't know, 5K or something. Wait, you might be pregnant? It wasn't me. I feel so betrayed. No, I probably got pregnant by sitting on a toilet seat. Public toilet seat. Hi, Delahan! Welcome, welcome! How are we doing? Don't lie to us, Rina. It's impossible that you're pregnant. She's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. You don't think I'm a slut? You don't think I'm a whore? You don't think I'm going out there sleeping around with any willing body, huh? If you're feeling like it's a wacky week, have you tried drinking enough water? Have you tried the old smile for 1 minute straight? I'm not a doctor. Happy use a hat. Yeah. This is such whiplash. Here's the thing. It's like when I'm playing. It's like it's like when I was playing gacha games. Milken would switch between being like, I think this character should bend me over and like, you know, strangle me with my own like intestines, and then the other comments would be like serious comments about helping with the game. I haven't got that whiplash in a while. I've never heard of that though. Smile for a 1 minute straight. Okay, you guys do it with me too. Okay, let's smile for 1 minute straight. Okay, hold on. I drink lots of water and then smile for 1 minute straight. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. And stop! Beep, 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 beep time! Oh, my cheeks hurt a lot too! Whoa. But you know, you kill less cells by smiling than by frowning. Rina's good at smiling? Yeah, right? Right? That's a creepy smile, Milken. Yeah! My cheeks hurt. Mine did too. Ugh. I was planning to smile for an hour straight from the moment you started stream! Wow! Riz Master over here! I've been smiling for the past 20 minutes since you started streaming. It's easy. Ah! Jace, did you copy Milken's homework? That did unironically. Did it really? That's awesome! Whoa! Hi, Danny! Welcome, welcome. I'm late for team stream. No, you're good. I mean, you're here. You're halfway through the stream. Because we're only gonna chat for a bit, like a little bit. Because I have a lot of work I need to do. But still, good to see you. How are you? This is my smiling exercise for the year. Thank you. I think we should smile every day, guys. But that's cute! Well, I do feel different. I do feel less sick now. Like, I was feeling kind of ill earlier randomly. I don't know. You silly, even trained me to smile for hours straight with your streams already. Ah! You guys copying each other's homework, huh? I did not copy Milken's homework. I just had a long message. Oh. I had to rewrite because I freaked up. Oh my god, are you trying not to swear with me too? Oh my god. You should get the chat going for 30 more minutes. It doesn't count, Reaper, because this is specifically a chatting stream. I'm saying you have just hundreds of hours on video. That dude smiling? Are the I'm guessing. Are the comments like half and half? Are they like half being like, I'm proud of you, man. The fact that you can smile for so long is really amazing. It really cheers me up. And then are the other half the comments being like, you're a sociopath and you're gonna break into my house and wear my skin. That's my guess. You can always be a bad girl and not do your work and just hang out with you. I can't. People are waiting on me. I have to finish the work so I can send it to people so they can work on their stuff and I can procrastinate for longer. You guys should be proud of me. I was gonna do another cover on top of my like 6 other covers, but then well, I didn't decide my own. I got rejected for the Harmony Commission because they were like, I don't think I can do this, bro. And I was like, you know what? I don't actually want to cover this song. And I decided not to cover it. So you know what? I think I'm a good girl. Kimmy thinks she can just leave us. When you say it like that, it sounds cute. Kimmy's a cute nickname. You know? It's like the Mr. Incredible meme. When they know, it's like the dark face. I've been having allergies last week all because of my swollen throat. Oh, what? Wait, an allergic reaction? What do you mean? Is the allergic reaction because of your swollen throat or a reaction to external stimuli, like environmental causes? Is it environmental causes or is it bacterial or infection? Check the Chase. Check the house for any mold or any causes. I love house. I'm gonna make a house MD eat a bag, but I think it has to be really classy. Like I think it has to be like a fake pleather brown bag, or like almost like a business suitcase or like a business bag, or it should be like brown corduroy. I think. I see Rina smile easy as. Ow, ow. You guys make me smile too. I don't mind smiling naturally, but forcing myself is annoying. It is a little bit, but what did you think of the exercise? I kind of liked it a little bit, because it's something I don't normally like smiling straight for like a minute straight. Though when I hang out with you guys and hang out with my friends, I can't stop laughing, so my cheeks hurt naturally too. When you smile, you feel a little happier. It's simple, little happy max. Really? Interesting. When did I hear the S word? What S words? Shipping. Shooting. Smiling. Smile! How's do you watch along? I think it's gonna be hard though. Do you guys have... Cause I think it's kind of hard to find. Like for me, where I am in... Well, for the many 15 days I'm in Liberios, it's on Netflix. But I think for you guys, it's probably not on Netflix, right? I've gotten swollen through a lot of times in the past. What's called pharyngitis. Oh, so is it just like randomly happens? Just randomly flares out? How's Eat a Bag is so peak? Needs a cane carrot. You're right, that would be so mo. If I got like a little candy cane or something, that'd be cute. I was goblin smiling. What's goblin smiling? Goblin these nuts. Ha ha ha. Was that it, Fur Tree? Was that it? Was that it? I did a rabbit hole cover, not because I don't want it anymore. Here's the problem. I really like the concept of rabbit hole, but I think the song itself is kind of like... I think the song is just kind of okay. Like, I think Deco27 has done better. That's why, like, even though I really like the aesthetics of Rabbit Hole, I think it's kind of like just an okay song. I've gotten oh, I read that already. Covers? Wow, this is so out of my depth. I definitely have no recent experience running around like chicken. Yeah, it's a lot of work, right? Eat a bag? Yeah! I think everybody knows what a lot of people know what Eat a bags are now, but Eat a bag is basically a bag where you put a bunch of... It comes from Japanese culture. The ita stands for itai, which in Japanese means it hurts. But in this case, in reference to otaku culture, it's like because it's so gaudy that it hurts your eyes, you know? Came out of nowhere. That sucks. I'm allergic to a lot of stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but a handful of stuff. I'm allergic to milk. I'm allergic to cats. I think I'm allergic to ibuprofen. Might be allergic to mango. A slight sensitivity to mangoes, maybe. And also I have the gene that makes me taste cilantro like soap. So if you put all those and try to kill me, it'd be easy. Alrighty, guess what? I also have waifu. Oh, who's your waifu? It's another VTuber. You can't tell me. Thinking production, I like Mimu Kawa better than Rabbit Hole. Specifically, knowing Mimu Kawa is basically a shitpost. Is that the one that people got really mad about? Mimau Kawa. Oh, it is the one that a lot of people got mad about. Interesting. Ba 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 instant raba. I want Rina singing about her loving us or getting down to us or both at the same time. You know, I thought about covering sad girl sex, but I was like, I don't actually like this song that much. I like to watch people's houses too. You're talking about a TV show. I think people watching people's houses is probably boring. Like, you know the concept, people like the concept of people watching? I think in theory it sounds really fun, but I feel like I creep when I watch people, and I think I get bored too quickly if the people are not doing anything interesting. I wasn't just being goofy when I said I was going to smile for an hour. I catch myself smiling really often and really genuine when I'm here again. I always... Ah! That's so cute! Oh my god, it's like hypnosis. I'm hypnotizing you guys to smile so you guys are like conditioned, like Pavlovian, to have a happy time here. Whoa. Maynard makes me think that she could have been in medicine or something, but that's too much trust. I would have been a terrible doctor. I actually did want to be a lawyer when I was in high school, but then I realized how much it cost, and my family circumstances at the time were not good for money. Obviously, AsteraCore is doing great now, but at the time it was not doing good, so I was like, my family can't afford law school. Joe! Hi, Joe Medina! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Hi, Rina. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm happy to see you again, too! How have you been? Isa! Isa! Why was your stream so short? Hi, whore. Hi! Hi, sea dogs! So nice to meet you! How nice to see you! And hello, whore. Chat, this is my whore, Isa. She made a promise to me today. She promised me today in chat that if we sniped one of the people in chat, that she would go down on me tonight. So, did she... Sea dogs, did you guys win? Did you guys get Ron? Am I getting lucky tonight? Serena, are you actually going down? Thanks for the super chat person. Wait, so did you guys get him? No? Huh? That's more than love. We did it! Damn it! What the hell? Ah! Okay. That's more than love. That's lust. I mean, love and lust are two kinds of the same coin. We got impreg again. Damn it. Did Balsa win? Did Balsa win the ranking? You lying? Guys, I didn't want to say this, but Issa's reverse grooming me. Because, like, usually it's the older person. usually the older person grooms the younger person, but actually Issa's grooming me. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to make crazy. So you are older. Yeah, I'm older than her. You can tell. It's actually unhinged. No, Risa didn't. Issa's actually insane. You guys should see our DMs. I don't know what to say. You have to say anything, my sweet. You have to say anything. I'm calling out Kyle MS guy. One of my favorite things, guys, this is one of my sick hobbies. Whenever I go to the VTuber Wikipedia and I see a VTuber whose name I know, I go to check the edit log to see who edited and input the file. Because, like, 50% of the time, it's the VTuber themselves. And then the other 50% of the time, you can tell it's some of their dedicated fans who use the same name across all the websites. So Kyle MS guy put in the entry for SS Issa on the VTuber Wikipedia. he put it and he edited half of it, and the other half was someone else whose name I don't recognize. I love that. I've another one VTuber Wiki page before, maybe foot related. Oh, why about mine? Why don't you edit mine, Jace? They need to be accurate. It's true. It's true. Guys, you have to add the lore about. You have to add the lore about Issa's scar that we learned today. Guys, we learned where Issa got her scar today. You don't have to call him out. Teehee, teehee. I didn't make the page. I edited an existing one. Oh, but you have to edit mine. Why me? You were the one who edited it, buddy. I know she asked you to strip. She did ask me to go to strip club. We are probably gonna go. She did for the collab on Saturday. Did they know how I'm working in the mines for you? They don't know. Yeah, they don't know. It's you. Here's the thing. Here's the balance. It's the guy who has his fingers together and he's doing a trade meme. He's like, he's like, me get a ton of free labor from Issa. And she receives 1 night of League from me. Don't you guys think that's a huge cross for me to bear? I think in fact I should get like 3 years of labor. I want Issa out there In the mines for me. Like Moses and his people in the desert, wandering for 50 years. Maybe play League for one night. Save us, please. I can't save you guys. I can't. I really can't. I can barely save myself. Man, one night. You can make it 2 at least. Like, at least 9 months of labor if I had to guess. Am I getting her pregnant? I would work 5 years straight then if she played one Omega Strikers match with me. You know, I almost thought about playing Omega Strikers when I first released and it was hot. It's a terrible deal for you, Rina. For one league game, she should do anything you say for a month. That's true, that's true. Wait, I'm working in the mines for both of you. What are you doing? Unless you're inhaling toxic, unless you're inhaling toxic fumes, it's not the same. But you don't want to edit yours, Rina? I don't have one, actually. My company has one, and then if you click on our little names, it leads to our YouTube channels. But it's okay. I actually don't. You know, the requirement to actually get an article on the VTuber Wikipedia is actually pretty small. I think it's if, like, you get, like, 500 subs or, like, 1,000 on Twitch or YouTube or something. So it's actually quite small. Or 1,500, I forget. But it's not that bad. We have so much Scar lore. It would be, like, a lot more long. Well, better get started. Chop, chop. Crease her Jordans? I don't have Jordans. I'm not that kind of girl. Okay. Have we seen your feet? You guys haven't, not really. My boots are taped onto my feet. Working as a mine canary. Oh my god, that would be such a fun job. I would love that. Why did you laugh that way? It was so condescending. Which, I don't even know I was laughing at. Deliver us. Na na na, deliver us. Da 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 na 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 na. I mean, if you're a masochist, playing League for one session is actually pretty rad. So I'm not am I a masochist? Only for cute girls. Yeah. Well, no. If the guy has a hot voice too, probably. But he has to be a certain kind of guy. I don't know. I'm a switch. The plug and play looms Arena milk, the Rina eggs wash up. What is that about? Sorry, I was thinking about being masked. Could you tape chat to your feet like you used to with your thigh? I think it'd be a good exercise. Okay, yeah, sure. Hold on. Bet. I'll stand on the table. Where's chat? Let me see. Where's my chat? Chat! 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 Kokoda, kokoda. There you go. Is this what you guys want? You sick freaks? Okay, so you should have one by now. Maybe? I don't know. The requirements are way higher for holodecks. Oh yeah, holodecks is crazy. Holodecks has way higher requirements. Even my little baby company couldn't make it. I mean, the fandom virtual YouTuber wiki later ending could be a page. Wasn't there another wiki? A VTuber wiki? I forget. There's like 2 or 3. I don't even play League anymore, with the sole exception of Rina, the only redeemable game mode. Is Arena... No, Arena is not... Arena's not, ARAM, is it? Shoes! Fine, you guys wanted it! For real... Well, that's just shoes. Listen, my boots are melted into my skin! I can't do anything about that. If you need to think about it, you're not a full masochist. I respect that very well. See, I think the most important thing is to know yourself, to know who you are, truly. And the fact that Mocha knows that they are a freaky masochist, I don't mean that as in, like, freaky describe masochist. I mean freaky describe Mocha, and then masochist also describe Mocha. Means that they know themselves very well, and that's something to be commended, I think. Many bottoms claim to be a switch. It's okay, we know. But I love to tease people. You've seen me. I gaslight people and like harass them so much. Power harassment. I do that a lot. Bam, bam, bam. I guess there's also holo lists. I don't know that one. Damn, how many VTuber lists are there? Arena has 8 teams of 2 that fight against each other. Top 4 teams are considered winning, but it's elimination. Oh, sounds hard. Scissors! Do you want to cut my... Oh, to cut them off my feet? I wish. You know what? I've been thinking about getting a new outfit. But I can't decide if I should get a 3D or should get a new outfit. Both of them are going to be expensive, so they'll have to wait for after my trip. But... her hair's not... Isn't my hair so cute? I love my hair. Look how long and bouncy it is. Look at my hair. Look how cute it is. Isn't that cute? You guys never get to see it. But all the way down here, it has physics too. Kawaii yo ne. Ne. 3D for sure. 3D, you think so? I don't have a lot of knowledge in that area, but we could explore together, Rina. Horny! Yeah, your hair's long. Yeah! It's so nice. It looks like ice cream, doesn't it? I like the ice cream curls. So fun. New manga title. My cute Oshi doesn't know I'm working in the mines for her, and I would probably die for asphyxia. Say inhaling this toxic air. Wow, I would love to read that. Where is it? Where did I find it? Where's the manga dex? I mean, sorry. Legal website. Now you're showing out she's like an x-ray vision into there. Thank you. Crazy. Crazy. You have toggles in your 3D for your boots. Would they let me do that? I actually don't know. I don't know anything about anything, guys. I'm just a girl. Here's bouncy Rina. I'm so bouncy! What are you talking about? Do we have to go through this again, chat? Do we? Do we? It's like your hair could grow muscles and bench press me. That'd be cute. Oh my god, like, you know the... Do you guys remember? Do they used to remember the Hatsune Miku? Or Migu? You guys remember Migu? Like Hatsune Migu, where her, like, it's just the head, and then her two, like, pigtails would, like, run like feet. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, here's the bounciest part of your body. Okay, get it all out. Get your jokes out now, okay? Oh my god, she's a cutting board. Oh my god, cardboard. Oh my god, flat. Flat is justice. I could chop vegetables on her chest. What do you mean chest? There's nothing there. Ha 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 ha. What else you got? Rico. Rico? Dare? And Miku. It's a cutting board advertisement. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, hi Rico! I thought you guys were making a joke about Rico being flat, but Rico's not fat. Flat, sorry. Can you do Disney Channel knees? What's Disney Channel knees? What does that mean? What does this mean? You're watching the Disney Channel. Is that what you wanted? Hi Rico! It's a fun game mode. You call it random arguments. So it's all gotcha. You love gambling. I guess XR anime. What are you talking? You're just making them up right now, don't you? Flying in landing ground. Hi, Rina friends. Hi, Funtime Freddy Kichiko Fastbear. Good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? If someone were to make a 3D model for you, ideally in the next 2 weeks, perhaps would that make things easier? But that's taking advantage of your vulnerable viewer base. That's no good. What do you think, Rina needs? That's not good. Bam, bam, bam. You can't Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. You got the physics. I do, exactly. As for if anybody doesn't know Miku, they live under such an over. But like at Migu. Like, do you remember the Miku with the creepy Miku? Because I feel like the kids don't remember. The Mark 1 3D figurine will be completed. I may be able to work on learning breaking and such after, but you have to stream for a while for me to actually get a halfway decent model. Yeah, probably. It takes a really long time. That's why they take months and they cost like $2,000. Mario still flips have Reno's skin. Ow. Hey, important question. When is the throne dropping? Oh. Good question. Sorry, let me get down to your level. Oh my god, it looks so big. Any micro macro fans out here? They might like the size difference. Anyways. I'm normal, sorry. Anyway. I'll set up the throne probably after this week. I have some deadlines I really have to meet. Like if it's my own personal deadlines, it's like whatever, but deadlines I have to meet for other people. If I'm in a project with other people, I hate to let them down, so I have to finish those first. I think those knees could beat a spinners. You really think so? Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Nope. You really think so? I think I could beat a Spinosaurus with the power of chat and our love together. Woo, woo, woo. Just like you, I love being taken advantage of. Give me a week. There's no way. So much flapping. Especially my lips. But which lips? I'll never tell. Rina. Hell yeah, my girl is peak as hell because now you put... I knew you were Tavora! See, I knew you were Tavora! Don't lie to me! After I spent months on this, I'm still not happy with how it looks. But I think I need to finish and start from the ground up again. I mean, you learned a lot. Yeah, you learned a lot in this process. Every failure, it's like Meet the Robinsons. Every failure means that you're close to success. Woohoo! So it's good to fail. Please let me buy you things. Please. I'll set it up next week. Cause like I feel really guilty about people getting stuff from me. But if it's for stream assets, like stuff like the mic and other stuff, I'm beginning to come around to the idea of it. Can you want to go down just a little bit? Why? What did you want to see? Bam 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 bam. Your lips yeah, they look pretty kissable with Riz. Let me try again. Dude, when I was playing the game on Ame's channel, we were doing a thing where you get to disguise you record a voice as Ame, and then they put a voice changer over it so that they had to guess who it was. And everybody in chat guessed my voice line immediately because of my laugh. Because of my laugh! Is it? Because my Riz laugh is the same. I gotta change my Riz laugh. No, I gotta do a different laugh. Your lips? Yeah, they look pretty kissable. Was that better? Peter! Come on, Norman. Norman, come out to play. No, I'm not that man anymore. I'm better now. Norman, you know you can't truly escape me. We are the same, you and I. I wish I could do a good Willem Dafoe. You got a pretty mouth. That hey was so clear. It was just terrible. Yeah, because I have a really recognizable F-boy laugh. Was that a Teresa? It was. Holy crap! I didn't know what I was singing. 你说我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分？我的爱一件你的件，我的情一件的依然带被我的线。What about Patreon for art stuff? The problem is I'm trying to take it kind of slow right now because already I already don't provide you guys with a lot of content, so I want to try to take it slow so that I can handle what I can handle. That's why I'm so jealous of Fifi. Fifi's always so much a hard... people say I'm a hard worker, but Fifi's 10 times way more of a hard worker than I am. I don't know if she has the energy. I think she could do all these extra things, but for me, I'm trying my best just to balance streams and my day job and member streams and covers and stuff like that. It kind of makes me sad because there's a lot of projects I want to do, but I just don't have the time and energy because my mental is so weak, you know? You're too down now? You want to see my coochie? If you get money on stream, I know that's being used on your friends or other streamers for a bit. But if I buy something on Throne, it goes to what I want. Yeah, exactly. No, I get that. Actually, most of the money you guys give me goes towards covers, not gonna lie. How do I put it? Whenever I give money, it's in my head, it's different. The money that I spend on other streamers is actually, it goes to my credit card. But all the money you guys give me that's in PayPal, I don't touch that except for stream stuff. And once in a while, I will say very once in a while I use it for Infinity Nikki. But it's very rare. Hey, on Kai, your flow been. Hi, Con Steve! My flow, my rap flow, my sick beats, that's always impeccable. But my period is not here yet. I think it's 3 more days? 4 or 3 more days? Let me check. 4 days if it's accurate. I should use the Love and Deep Space one, but... Fur Tree, thank you! Thank you for the... Oh, the Chaotic! Nice! For Infinity Nikki, how's that game? It's my relaxing game. I play it every single day because it's easy to do dailies, and I like to just... It's so pretty that I can really just chill. Thank you so much! Woo! Thanks for the gift. Yeah! Enter your text. Oh, I never fixed it. You should use Love and Deep Space. I should, right? So proud of you. Pat, pat, pat. Get happy, get happy, get happy. Pat, pat, pat. That's really Mo. Thank you for 7 months after, bitch. Hi, the Panty Stealer. It is quite nice. Wow. Wow, that brings me back to you and her and my love story. Wow. Love panty stealing. I'm glad my money goes to feeding my Oshi's Gamba addiction. You also use it for the gotcha skin at Nikkei. That is true. I did use it for Cinderella. Because you guys told me to use it for Cinderella, okay? But I did. She's not as easy as she breathes. No! Hi, Eclipse! It's true, though. I don't use your money I use my own personal arena money. Wink! For gifting other people. Birthday suit arena outfit, what? You want that from everybody. Don't think I didn't see you saying that in Issa's chat. Pie, okay? I'll go take it slowly as you need to. Thank you. Comparison is a thief of joy. Don't be down about it. Yeah, no, it's not like a, you know what's crazy? Delta sent me that to me the other day. Isn't that crazy? Delta! Lark Delta! Mr. Tasty! He said comparison is a thief of joy to me the other day. I was like, damn, where'd you learn that from? Anyways, it's not like comparison in like a bad way. It's like an inspirational thing. Like I wish I could be as motivated as her. I like, as much as I see, how do I put it? I told Fiona this the other day, so I don't think it's, or not the other day. It was the other day? I don't know, time is fake. But so I don't think it's like a secret or anything. I told her that I see her as a friendly rival. Kind of like, you know, like Naruto and, well, they are friendly, actually. They're in love. We're like Naruto and Sasuke. We're like friendly rivals, especially because we debuted around the same time. And we have a similar growth path. So I like to follow, I like to compare myself to her in like a way of like, I want to do better. I want to work harder. It's the same thing with the amount of content she does. Like her going on vacation and recording all those VODs and stuff for you guys. Crazy! I don't think I could do that. I don't have the energy and time. Secret Patreons come to light. What is that? Guitar? Water bottle? Oh, water. Three things up. Legit, I figured out also by your tone too. I guess I watched too much Rina. That's crazy! Enemies to lovers, hell yeah. We were never enemies though. I was just a little bit scared of Fifi when I first met her. Does that mean we'll die? How did you guys die? Huh? I know Delta said, why Delta said that to you the other day. Haha. Did you say it? Did you teach that to Delta? You'll find your gacha addiction. Actually, I feel bad. I haven't played... The only gacha game I play these days is literally Infinity Nikki. And in that one, I don't even spend money because it's like I'm very picky about the stuff I like. By the way, Rina, it's been 5 months we met. Oh yes, it's our birthday, right? Our shared birthday! Woohoo! I gave and I did me the second donation after my second after donation for you to people recently. Fio was my first. Ah! By the way, thank you guys for your PayPal donation or your donations on Streamlabs. Or Stream Elements? Whichever, Stream Elements, I think, yeah. Thank you guys. I don't know if I thank you guys for it individually, but thank you guys so much for them last time. I really appreciate it. If I had to say something important relating to you, but not in public forum, where would I do this? I don't know. You could try DMing me? I don't know if I let DMs from people I don't follow. I don't know. Should give you more money, so no, you have to give me more money right now. I'm good, guys. I'm good for the money right now. Though I do have to, I've been thinking, because like the thing is, a 3D model and a new outfit are about the same price, I think. But then like, I think roughly the same price in the end. So I'm gonna decide on one of them, and then we'll get them worked on throughout the year. The Phasmophobia clap. Oh, were you there for the Phasmophobia one? I didn't know. I mean, I asked you on stream if you were single. She told me she wasn't so sure because she did the unsay-so stuff with you last night. I mean, it's like sometimes you can't help it, you know? There's love and there's lust, and sometimes there's both combined, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, you just need a warm body at night, so... Someone fund my gacha addiction, please. You should start streaming! I literally taught him it probably second before I said to you. That's crazy! And I got tried and I checked, and those DMs are definitely closed. Ah, unfortunate. I don't know, where would you send? Oh, I have a marshmallow. I forgot I have a marshmallow. Guys, I had a marshmallow, and like I announced it in my first week of streaming, but nobody gave me any. Nobody gave me any questions, so I just forgot about it and never mentioned it again. What is it? Marshmallow? Is that it? Marshmallow Japanese site. Let me see if I can find it. If I can log into it, I'll link it to you guys so you guys can send me messages. But I don't remember anything about it. Okay, I'm trying to log in right now. Oh, yay! I do have it. How do I link it to you guys? Okay. Let's see. How do I link it to you guys? Call for messages. Oh, okay. I'll tweet it. I'll add it here. I'll tweet it later too. But this is my marshmallow. I probably should put it in the bottom of my description now too, because I won't remember. Teehee, teehee, eto pero. Was wondering why I saw Captain's activity on V-Road lately. Oh, really? Twitter? Yeah, I'll link it on Twitter too after, probably. Maybe I'll add it to... maybe I should add it to my hashtags post. Like, my marshmallow is completely charred because it represents the state of mind. I love marshmallows, but you know what? I think that I'm, like, too much of a pussy. So, like, whenever I make marshmallows when I go camping, I always let it be kind of toasty, but I never let it be, like, perfect. Because I'm scared of burning myself, and I've been too afraid. Because I see everybody else's, like... Maybe that's why I'm PTSD shadow. I see everybody else's bad experiences from their marshmallows melting and being burnt, so I only let mine be slightly toasty. Also, me only say nice things. You always only say nice things. Isn't Marshmallow a DJ? He is. I don't even think I can name any of his songs. Is he the guy who went, lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. Is that him? I'm being incredibly serious, by the way. I spent like the last week. Did you really? Are you for real? That's crazy. The way I would never use marshmallows on you because I don't need to be on non-sphere. Yeah, I know. No shame for this one. Will you help with the stream? Oh, will I help? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, the marshmallow Q&A? Oh, that was like that was like my first week of streaming though. I don't care. I feel like also like maybe we have maybe there's some lurkers who have some questions. But I feel like we have enough of like I don't know. I don't think there's any shame if you guys don't feel comfortable asking or saying things in public and you gotta ask in private. I just like here's the thing, guys. I don't have the confidence that it would be like that. I don't think that I have the confidence that I could do a marshmallow Q&A. And I never play games unless I know I'm gonna win, you know? So like I would put fake questions, at least 3 of them myself, so that I wouldn't have an empty box if I did a marshmallow Q&A. But after that, if I didn't get any other questions, I'd be like, damn, this shit's sad. Wait, there are DMs on Twitter? There are, yeah, but people have settings for them. So, like, I used to have my DMs open on, like, old accounts, and I would get weird DMs from people. So now I keep them open. Or I keep them closed. It should have been me, not you. Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. Send me a party you might already know about it, so... Okay. You have this set for a 3D model, the tracking? I don't, but I basically learned everything from Fiona's 3D debut. That's the great thing about whenever Fiona does stuff, she tries stuff, I just siphon her knowledge. I'm a leech. You always use gacha to decide which you choose. True, that's not a bad idea. Can we get a Bugatti? I don't even have a license. Nah. We would embarrass you so much. Teehee. Really? Will we, Honto? Rina gave my phone a virus. Yeah, that's why you guys can never leave my stream. Teehee. I don't really like burnt marshmallows. Yeah, it's not like, oh, that's marshmallow! Oh my god! She's so sexy, Adora. Oh my god. There we go. I gave you rent. I don't know if it worked. Hello, good to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, they were asking about where they can send me anonymous pictures of their balls. So I told them they can send it our marshmallow. I found halfway decent at getting them nice and golden, or they go up in flames, so in between. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm afraid because I'm not good at restraint. I can imagine Rina being a Twitter Karen when she's 60. Dude, I am already You know all the drama on Twitter? They're like, oh, V-tweeters who don't stream. Sometimes I feel like a V-tweeter who doesn't stream because I tweet so much compared to my streams. It'd be in your description to work too. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Wait, you told us to send it to management. You guys did, but then nobody... I'm joking. I actually don't want to see... I don't want to see your balls. I love your tweets. Oh my god! My beautiful angel. I love your tweets too. You should do it more. Also, you should show me your boobs. That's it. That's all. I was gonna stop, but I didn't stop. Not to say things in the kitchen. Yes, Queen. Check TM. I'll check it after stream. If there's no boobs, I'll still be so. Rina, don't go there. Don't go there, please. Don't go to boobs. Why? We never said it. You did say that. Not in this. I didn't say this stream. I bet you guys have said it. Yeah, imagine you make a marshmallow Q&A. Not only we say unhinged, but we also do it with the confidence boost about being a nonce. You think I haven't been born on anonymous websites, guys? You guys may not know about this. Only the girlies on LiveJournal will know. But I was a permanent resident of the Hatalia Anonymy. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. But it was basically like the female version of Clover site. But only for Hetalia specific. Well, it was for Hetalia, but because Hetalia basically involves all of the world and world issues and world news, it basically was just a regular forum for to anonymously be used by a lot of women, basically. I'll check out the stream. Hi, Rina, I love your content. Oh my god, I love your content! Ah! I mean, just love you bomb you privately. Aww. Or you can publicly bomb me too. I'll give my address so you guys can send me a pipe bomb. That's my YouTube chat function. Oh wait, really? I thought they didn't do that anymore. Huh. She'll teach how to do the gritty. I don't know how to do the gritty. I have a phobia of talking in public. That's because I'm so sexy. I love wanting to sex nations too. Nice, nice. I actually, you know what the crazy thing is? I don't think I shipped a lot of things in Hetalia. Like, nothing seriously. Hetalia? I know. Misfortune. Did you also frequent those areas? Do you know about the Marukaite Chihiu? Can you tell me who Adora is? Adora is a beautiful, lovely green woman from Vols, which is a company in Singapore? No, Japan? I actually don't know. I don't know where it is. But she's a beautiful lady who has big boba and is a fortune teller. She can give you tarot card readings, and she is very lovely. She's actually very sweet. America, Canada gang. Did you ship what do they call it? US. No, I think it was just US can. Sorry. It didn't have a funny name. It didn't have a funny name, unfortunately. The funny names for the ships were USUC, which was US, UK, and FRUC, which is France and UK. Oh my god! Who did you like, Adora? Who are your favorite nations? I was on the front lines of Spimano, Germany, Italy. You suck and frack! Bro, let's go! Dude, I really liked Spain and South Italy too. They were really good shit. They were so cute. Probably because Spain was also so hot. But I also like my Zinzins. Yeah, they were really cute. I also liked Holy Roman Empire and Civitalia. They were really cute and also really tragic. I obviously cried at a lot of MVs. So good. My horny ass misheard Hetalia and heard hentai land. What the hell would hentai land involve? I need your Hetalia girly. Yeah. Philippines? They added Philippines later, but that was after I left the fandom already. Sorry. Hetalia mentioned the Great 2025. Yeah, hi, Lyra. Lyra? The AO3 kind of area? No, AO3 is different. AO3 is for fics and stuff like that, I guess. But live journal was different. You know, it was a different kind of time. Last time we did that, you called the cops on us. And I'll do it again. Yeah. Wait, that awoke me. You know what's crazy? I was sharing, and yes, I was on AO3. Amazing. Did you roleplay any of them? I roleplayed a few of the countries. Yeah, good stuff. I also liked, I really, like, not in like a shipping way, but I liked Belarus. Belarus, Arrow, Russia. The way that she was like a creepy yandere sister, that was really nice. Wait, do you know about fanfiction? I do. I read a lot of Kingdom Hearts fanfic on there. Back in the day, I read my fair share of Kingdom Hearts fanfic. I read a lot of Sora Riku, a lot of Roku, Akuroku, you know. No, Volza V. Oh, the Philippines Benji? Oh! Okay, that makes sense then. You're gonna expose me so bad. Yes, I did. Hashtag pressure. Wait, that's crazy! That's so funny! Honestly, I mostly roleplayed the Asian nations. But I did Sealand very briefly. That's so funny! Not more Cage fanfic. Listen, we all have our dark pasts. I'm gone. I've left it. I've left that dark past behind me, okay? I don't interact with the disgusting Kingdom Hearts fandom anymore. That's what I think of Kingdom Hearts! You know that you like that, Rina? Does that mean you need Cage 3 fans? Stop! Evil. Will you ever share your fans with us? The thing is, here's the thing. You guys to think like, ha ha ha, funny streamer. She must have like explicit, not safe for work fanfics with the craziest stuff. I was talking to Isa and we were trading fanfics. Her fanfics are insane. She has insane fanfics. You know what I freaking wrote? I wrote like purple prose on purple, so obviously, haha. But I wrote like purple prose genfic, and even if it was like a ship in it, it was mostly a character study like studying the character dynamics between the two people. Like, you know, freaking she was the reason why storms were named after people ass shit. I would explore the dynamics between these characters and the one-sided yearning and, like, you know, the paths of mourning and all that shit. So it's not even fun. If I shared my fanfics with you guys, you'd just be like, wow, this girl's emo. You would write in purple prose. Teehee. Anapologetic letter ABO. I love ABO too, honestly. Not for like a sex thing. Sometimes it's a sex thing, but sometimes as like actually just like a dynamic about the way that it's a way to interpret the idea of like to analyze like caste systems, which I think is interesting. Wait, you said you're lesbian? I'm turning into. I'm like 80%. I'm like 80% women, 20% men. But you know, K stream one. I would never play KH. Did again? I can catch them. No, disgusting. I feel like I walked in on a final after skipping lectures all semester. I'm so sorry, Danny. Finally met your favorite game. Banned. Anyway. You're just like him? Stop! Who am I like? Who am I like? Stop! Don't say it! Who am I like? Agree dynamics. Yeah, exactly right! I love to read about character studies and stuff like that. That's why one of my favorite stuff to read. I love reading Dreary, guys. I was talking to Issa about this too. We were talking about Draco Harry fanfics. Cause like the thing is, there are two fandoms that have the best long fic. One of them is Harry Potter, specifically Dreary, and the second one is Detective Conan. You might be like, what? Detective Conan? But every good fic in Detective Conan is like 100k words, and it's always like it's basically an original mystery novel. There's always some like serial killer or some like heist or some like, you know, very deep intricate mystery in the story that gets solved by the end, while all the while the characters are exploring their relationships to each other and dynamics. It's really interesting. Meow meow. Dreary, yeah! You would. Did you also Dreary, girl? What do you consider a long fic? 100k probably. 30k is like a medium fic probably. There's traditionally a published book that started as a Dreary fan. Which one is? Wait, which one is it? Which one is it? There's a few. Which one did they file off the serial numbers? Dobby has Harry best ship. Disturbing. Really disturbing. Dora, we gotta talk, really pop. We gotta talk. Is that 80% women? Yeah, 80%. I said more than I get. We're so back. I've never been a fan for 3 years, so I'm sitting here reading new things that makes me feel nice. Aww! Wait, that's actually wholesome. I don't think it's horny. Probably. Cage 3. Cage 3 Act 2. That's pretty good. A deadly education name. Oh, wait, was that a Dreary fic? Wait, I gotta look this up now. Holy shit, I love Dreary. Hold on. A deadly education. Wait, why do I feel like I've heard of this book? Is it gay? Oh, it's not Dreary. It's not Dreary. It's straight, right? Let me see. It's Dreary, but one of them is a woman? That's amazing. I'm gonna read it. Wait, is this the one that they based a... No, it's not, right? The one they based a Netflix show on? There's a fic I've been reading on and off like that that's 600k. 600k? Ooh, I love Shuake. Wait, Girl Cook. Is Shuake good? I'm sorry, I like Shuake. Is it good? I had a period where I was really into Shuake. Wait, Serena, did you use to write those emo love stories? I didn't. Do you want to hear something embarrassing? So I didn't write a lot of emo love stories. Again, I wrote a lot of character studies, but I will admit something that's a little embarrassing. Okay. When I have a crush on someone, I get really deep in my feels. I don't have casual crushes. I have really deep, harrowing, like, torturous, emotional, one-sided crushes. And because I'm a person who is pretentious, I get really deep in my feels. And I write... So... basically, for every crush, except for the last one, every crush I've had in the past, I would open my writing journal and I'd write poetry about how I feel about them. Or I would write, like, prose or just, like... I would write stuff about how I feel about them and how I'm sad that they don't like me and we can't be together. Why am I feeling called out? Stop! You fall hard? I do, yeah. She doesn't have crushes, she is a crush. So that means I do! Calling a crush heroin. I try. They are harrowing. Because at first I'm like, oh, this is so fun. I have a crush on them. But then I get deep in my feels about it. And the only way for me to express myself or to get over is kind of turn it into poetry and art. That sounds so depressing. It is, but I've written some pretty good stuff. At the 5K celebration, maybe I'll review my braces and I'll read some of it. Wait, really? I do, yeah. Damn, Kimmy, you really are like, do you write stuff too? I wrote a poem for a girl once who knew I liked her and was reciprocating. Came to school with a poem and she was dating my best friend, so I never read it! That's fucked up! Dude, that sucks! That's miserable. But I do get some banger poems and stuff out of it, so you know. That sounds not healthy, Unk. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I should probably get more experience dating so I don't have, like, such horrible... So I don't fall so hard every time I get a crush on someone. It does devastate me. But the nice thing... the nice thing is that I think I'm on good terms with everybody who I had a crush on in the past. And that... I've said this before, I think. That I think that... You get over crushes, but you don't really get over people. Like, the people who I had a crush on, I will always have a soft spot for them. And a bit of affection for them, even, like, until the day I die, I think. They'll always hold a special place in my heart, and part of me will never stop loving them, you know? Because I think that it's like, that's the worst thing, right? Like, things that you like about a person, they don't disappear just because you stop liking... Like, they don't disappear just because you stop liking them romantically. Or just because you know, get over them or don't get together with them. They're still as funny, as charming, as cute, as brilliant as they were when you first, like, you know, had a crush on them. It's called Marigolds? Okay, I'll look it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did Terra do anything wrong? Which Terra? Are we talking about Terra Teen Titan or are we talking about Terra Final Fantasy 3? Which one? Oh, dang, it's been an hour. It has been an hour! Oh my god! Yeah, that's true. I feel the same way and I don't like that about myself. I don't think it's a bad thing, though. Because that means that... The thing is that if you still like those things about the person, you'll always love a part of them. It means that you had good judgment. It means that you have good taste in people. And that's something that's important, right? That you have a good judge of people. That's nice. I think so, too. I only had a crush once, never again. Not because of anything. I'm just quite apathetic to attachment. Which is fair. You probably would score high in PTSD on the Shadow, the Sonic the Hedgehog test. Because I scored high on that, and I don't know where that came from. That's really endearing. Respect. Yeah, thank you. That's the way I had to look at it. To kind of like, because I think one of the things that changed my life, not changed my life, but changed my perspective on things was like, I had a friend who like, you know, she broke up with a guy recently and we were trashing him. She was like, no, I actually don't like, she was like, I don't like when people trash like people's exes or people that they used to like because that's still someone that they liked, right? Someone that they had respect for and cared very much for and admired. So there's no point to trashing them because that means that you're trashing that person's taste or their feelings. That's how I almost got into an esports team when I was 17. What? Getting into... Because of a crush on someone? And here I was going to ask you about advice on how to ask a girl out that I have a crush on. You just ask her out. I know I can only say that because I'm an old hag now and I don't have any fear. I asked my last crush out. It didn't go well, but that's fine. But, you know, if she says no, then either way, you're going to be sad about it. You're going to be sad because she's not dating you and she's dating someone else. Or you're going to be sad that she said no. But at least you'll know. You'll have closure in a horrible way. Yarsh, Unk, you're making me blush. Teehee. I remember when I was confessed to by a girl in the middle of a party at her birthday with a lot of people around us. She told me she wasn't ready. Oh. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that was probably a bad scenario to confess to her. Probably in private would have been better. Male human being, I don't write about my feelings. I bottle them up until they overflow and then channel that frustration to game better. Well, does it work for you? I got the angst part, but never got the heartless discomfort part for that one. Someone please rewrite my story. Yeah, it's hard. I'll spot the fact I may or may not do that. Let's go! I'll add you on Twitter. Yeah, link me the fic later. Thank you. I just read a Reddit poem about me. I'd have to be horribly in love with you first. She's an artist. Yeah. Did she write some... That's the thing. I never write spicy stuff. I tried to, but it's just not what interests me. Rina, we'll be asking each other out. Chad is asking Chad out. That is. I'd be down for it. I would encourage it. I hope to keep my heart right there proudly upon the sleeve where it lays. That's what I think so too. You shouldn't like it's gonna suck because rejection and quote unquote failure makes you afraid to try new things, but I hope it just gives you advice and motivation for next time. Because it's an RPG, guys. You gotta grind experience for everything. And romance is a skill that you have to grind with EXP. I have to grind a lot of EXP too. Yeah, that was why I almost got into an esports. That's crazy. What the hell? Were you good enough for it? That's what I want to, but how does one get a girl in private? I have terrible social anxiety. You just ask her, or sorry, just tell her, be like, hey, do you want to go get lunch together? Hey, do you want to be like, oh, no, here's how you go. You go like, hey, Samantha. You go say, hey, Samantha, how's it going? And you'll be like, blah 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 blah, and you'll be like, cool. You're like, hey, after class, are you busy? Do you want to go get lunch? Do you want to get food? And because depending on how you ask, it'd be more casual, and also depending on her reaction, you can tell if she's interested or not. What if the chatter has you as their crush? Don't do that. It's a bad idea. I'm a fictional girl. I'm an anime girl. Our lives could never be compatible because I'm in your computer screen. I'm sorry. The fact that all your poems are about unrequited love, which is really sad. Yeah. I don't know. I never liked someone and had them like me back at the same time. Or had them like me back. Yeah, it's either I like someone and then we miss each other, or, which is a very rare case, and then most of the time it's just that they didn't like me back. Anyway, please do not let Rina write a poem about me, because that means I turned her down. Your message may get swept, but it pulsates with pure love. You beautiful. Which message is it? Did I miss it? If my previous message got swept under the chat. Oh shit. Let me go see. Bum, 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 bum. I read the thing about your feelings and emotions. Let's see. Yeah, I think I missed it. I just got the part about you being... Oh, that's how you almost got into the esports team when you're 17, because you channeled it into being... Oh, I see. It's done. No, you caught it after. Oh, I see. I also stopped writing for romance because I want to focus on myself and my... Which is totally fine. I think that's great, too. Again, people should never get into relationships because they want to find someone to complete them. You should be two complete people who have your own lives and your own goals and aspirations, and you guys come together to make each other better. Yeah, I had a mini crush on Rina, but I seem to have that issue with most of my women friends that goes away after a week. I really don't understand it. I do think it's also because, like... I mean, it's also the fact that, especially for guys, the fact is that you guys... That men are not socialized in society to be emotionally vulnerable a lot of the time and have good emotional supports. Like, because of the way that society expects men to be. So I think that when... A lot of times... I think a lot of guys who did have a crush on me... They confused, not confused, but they conflated, I guess, the feeling of being able to be heard and be cared for emotionally and be able to open up and be vulnerable to someone with feelings of affection. Because, like, I think that they, like, felt finally heard for the first time, and that's why they developed romantic feelings for me. But I think the fact of the matter is that if you had a lot more of a supportive network of people who multiple people who could be vulnerable and emotionally dependent on, you wouldn't have a crush on every usually woman who's able to listen to your feelings and stuff like that. And that's not to say that a lot of women that you meet aren't probably very admirable and worthy of your affection. But I think a lot of time what you really need instead of a girlfriend is probably just friends, like friends who you can depend on, like a good support network. Friendship with romance. Yeah, sometimes that too. So I'm not working on a bunch of different stuff. Some are rolling right now, yet I feel more excited than ever. So the romance can wait until I mold my... Yeah, exactly! That's great! You're making yourself into a full, whole, realized character. Hi, Gonzo! Hi! I just want friends. Exactly. I mean, friends are more important. Not more important, but they're a very important structure that you need to have. I think that's one of the biggest building blocks of your life, is have friends over having, like, a lover, you know? Just be compatible easy. Hi, Annie! How we doing? How you doing? Did Tara do anything wrong in Kingdom Hearts? No. That's the Wayfinder trio, right? The Wayfinder trio are actually my babies. The Wayfinder trio are my babies, actually. Aqua is probably my favorite female character. Yeah, my favorite female character. And then the Wayfinder trio, I actually really love them. I think Tara is just kind of a stupid boy. And Ventus was just a little guy who's there, and he was kind of like, I don't know what to do. And poor Aqua was stuck cleaning up the messes of her two guy friends. It was crazy, but I love the Wayfinder trio. I almost got a Wayfinder, like there's Wayfinders to share with two other friends that were also Kingdom Hearts fans, but we didn't. I think I'm in that situation, but neither of us said anything. That's beautiful. That's the basis of every Makoto Shinkai movie. If you guys haven't seen 5 centimeters per second, that's basically what... Not basically, it's kind of similar. We're on separate planes of existence. Exactly, exactly. Rina's a cute anime hag, eh? Who told you? That was my secret. As a main top laner in every team I got into, and if I said I hate some of the roster enough to not share a team with them, I'm petty T. They'd sometimes kick them out. That's pretty good. I'm really glad for your power trip. Pretty good. Hey, Rina, want to get food? Right now? I get it food already, though. I get it food. Why do I have a membership? Members. Oh, I got a membership. Right now? No, I ate food already. I'm sorry. I ate it food already. Ugh. Last time I tried, they went, what the fuck, no. All I did was just ask people to call around me. That sucks, man. Bro, she was just a bitch. Saying your lane, Samantha, that's funny. Corner in a dark alley? No, don't do that one. I'm taking a break from grinding my romance XP. This joke not right now. Okay, yeah. Later. You didn't eat? No, I ate it. Otome news? Also, did you tell Otome game news? Oh, I didn't see! No! What? I find it hard to understand. I know Arcana Famiglia got a port. I find it hard to understand my friend's yearning for relationship right now. One of them is like, I need someone so bad, and I felt a little bad for putting him down before. I've had a lot of conversations with my other friends about these kind of things. I think the problem is that, like... I was talking to her about why the dating market is so bad right now. Because all the people I see on Hinge are, like, weird. But she's saying that there's a lot of people who've been dating since they were very young. And because they've always been one half of another whole, they've never been able to have time to fully figure themselves out and understand their own identity. And that's why a lot of people that you meet on these apps are not really fully realized. Or they seem like they're trying to be somebody else, you know? And I think in a lot of cases, people use that relationship to sort of fill in that emptiness that everybody experiences inside themselves. And I don't think that's not necessarily valid, but I do think that, like, it leaves you with little time to understand yourself fully as a person. Which is why you get people who don't develop until they're late, you know, middle age or whatever. Aqua's the best. Aqua is the best! I'm working myself the last years because I've had a lot of issues that I wouldn't want to burn someone else and I'm making progress. That's good! But also, you should have a full network of friends, too. I think a good friend is harder to find than a love, but work all that for. Exactly. Gotta go, cutie. Okay, bye, Pie! Good to see you! Thanks for hanging out! You can have to open up. That's why many people like to find someone similar to the family. It's the easiest to understand. I can understand that. That's why I kind of get confused when people are like, my partner is not my best friend. Yeah, your partner should be your best friend, too. It's a very mature take, Rina. I'm a hag. The real reason I actually don't open up to him is because it was easy to use others' emotions against one. Even those that are too close to ever do that to you. Yeah, it's hard to find people to trust in general. That's why it's really hard. That's why I don't trust a lot of people. I don't know how my brain's cooking up. It's definitely not crushed, but there's something going on out there. Never thought about that, but it makes sense. That's just what I feel anyway. These are just my thoughts about what I think. They're not necessarily, you know, don't take it as gospel. The dating world is horrible right now. It's pretty bad, yeah. I know a close friend so desperate for a woman, he's turned his whole personality. He gets absurdly defensive about it too. He's basically... That's really annoying. That's why I don't really respect... I get really annoyed. I do get really annoyed with, like... How do I put it? A lot of, like, manosphere, like... influencers who try to give guys advice about how to get women. And, like, you know, pickup artists. I'm like... I don't think that's what's going to help a lot of guys with their self-esteem and their actualization of their personality. There are a lot of really great male, like influence, like how to put it, male influencers who give like really good advice to dudes about taking care of themselves, you know, dressing, styling themselves, you know, going out to the gym or just going out and picking up a hobby. And I think that's great stuff. Stuff that really helps. But I think a lot of like male influencers will tell people to like, you know, this is how you get a woman or whatever. I'm like, that's not the important thing in their life right now. Never had a good experience in Hinge. That's a crazy thing. It's supposed to be better than the other apps. Like every few years, a new dating app basically takes over, which is like their new the new like app that's supposed to be really good. Like it was like, Tinder has never been really good, but then there was Bumble, and then Hinge is supposedly it. But then there's also like, Coffee Meets Bagel and a bunch of other stuff. I like listening to Rina Therapy. I'm just yapping. I might be too big of a truster, to be honest. I want to trust people inherently. If I get hurt, it's on me, no sweat. It's true. It's like those people. It's like, I don't mind getting betrayed multiple times. I'd rather be betrayed multiple times than to lose my faith in people. Yeah. All the sorts of people just want to explore themselves while trying to justify it as not cheating because there's no attachment. Like, no, exactly. I like it's you're clearly not ready for a committed relationship, and that's fine. But you shouldn't make it someone else's problem too. I really do appreciate you, Rina. You've helped me understand myself better. In a serious note, look into my ADHD, autism spectrum stuff in a professional level. Oh shit! Let's go! I mean, that's awesome, genuinely. And even if you find out that, you know, maybe these diagnoses, like, you have nothing going on, it'll at least help you understand yourself a bit better and how to handle your own, like, emotional expression and your own anxiety and stuff like that. Because that's the thing that I think, like, some people say, like, you know, these tests are bad because they give people a false sense of a false diagnosis. Or like a false idea about what they have or whatever. But I think these are just like good tools to help you think about yourself more, to be more introspective and spend more time in self-reflection. And that's the most important thing, to understand yourself better. Meow, 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 meow. Why be betrayed multiple times? Doesn't it hurt? It does hurt. But it's like, for some people, like, it's like the whole, that's what I'm saying, it's a shonen protecting. I can't do it because I'm afraid of getting hurt. But it's like, you'd rather have your faith in humanity be, like, you know, still have faith in humanity than to lose it, right? I'm literally just like them for real. Sorry for being cringe. Nah, it's good. It's good. I can't be like that. I'm too afraid. Like that one app, Boo and Do It. I don't even know that one. Never even heard of that one, bro. I'm on the exact opposite of the spectrum as Jason's. Pentagon has nothing on my emotional defense systems. Crazy. But I'm like that too. I find it very hard to trust people. So when I do finally, like after you've jumped through all the hoops, and I finally award you with my trust, I'm like, okay, you did good enough. I've known you for 7 years now, and you finally passed my test. I will finally trust you. If you ever betray it, you would be dead to me. You would be dead to me, and would probably like fracture part of my fragile sense of self. Because I trust my judgment so instinctively, so inherently, my judgment is the only thing that I have, my perception of people, that if it cracks or fails, then I would, you know, it'd really shatter my fundamental, like, foundation of myself. App seems silly. There's so many activities you can go do. That's what I'm saying too. I think that for people who are like, oh, I don't meet people, because it's really hard. It's really hard to meet people when you become an adult and you're like in the workforce. And I think that one of the best things to do is to go to a group over a shared hobby. There's a lot of groups like meetup apps that are for people who share the same hobby, and that's where you can meet people. Obviously, you shouldn't go there with the intent of finding someone to date, but I think that going there with the intention of meeting people is always great. If I ever betrayed your trust, I'd be dead to me too. It's true. I'm a closed book and I let people in as far as I want them to until I feel enough to trust to let them in. Basically, yeah. If I lost you silly people, it would definitely hurt. It would, exactly. That's why finding a community is so important. And that is why I do appreciate that you guys... I like the little sense of community we have here, that we're all just kind of like hanging out and stuff, and we're open to being vulnerable with each other. Unfortunately, I tend to have the issue of opening up way too much too fast. I was a nervous wreck during the first few months of me chatting, so I was really trying really hard not to... Aww. That's totally understandable. And again, it has its downsides and it has its upsides for being that kind of person. But I think that it's probably just like, as you get more experience and you talk to more people and have more of a support network, you'll get emotionally regulated and it won't be such an issue anymore. And then maybe if it still persists to be an issue, then at least you'll know that's just part of my personality. That's the thing, bros. Everything you gotta grind. It's all about XP grinding. How to gain trust back. Mood. Exactly. That's why it's going to hurt. Oh! Oh, Maui! Thank you for the dono! Let me read your message. If you would like me to. Unless it's personal. I'll look at it, and if it was super personal, then I won't say anything. Oh, it's just a nice message. I'm gonna read it. Please note that your hard work is noted and admired, both offline and online. Appreciate you. More than each other to make more amazing experiences. Thank you, Maui! Oh, I was expecting the note. Look, see, I fixed everything. I fixed my stuff. See, it has messages now and it has notice. You want me to turn it down? Guys, stop giving attention to it, okay? Shared hobbies are great for meeting both friends and partners, yeah. Exactly. Well, I think when Miss Rina Astera finally abandons me, I don't if I'll ever... Well, how do I put it? I'll always be a V-tweeter at least. I can't stop, guys. I have so many emotions and feelings and thoughts. I can't stop yapping, so I'll still be there. And even if people who come in... The thing is, people come in and out of your life all the time. But you'll always have the memories and the things that you learn from them. Again, every person that you meet leaves a part of, like, becomes a part of the tapestry of your life. Though the way that I tie my shoes is still the way that someone taught me, like, 10 plus years ago. I just trust so few people that those I do trust, I trust a lot. Exactly. I understand. Exactly. I recently experienced the biggest and only betrayal of my life. Actually, it was my own sister. I don't know how much it hurt, especially because it's someone You know what? I've had that happen before, too. I've definitely had that happen before, too. It makes it really hard. But that's why I don't think that family is family. Just because someone's blood related to you doesn't mean that they're entitled to your trust and love and affection. They have to earn that, you know? Yeah, I got some deep stories and feelings. I'm pretty simple. And that's great. I also love that. I wish I had a lobotomy. I wish I didn't have so many feelings and thoughts to think about. Just open up a weekly podcast. I would listen. Every person thinks that they should open up a podcast. I've been on 3 failed pilots. There will likely come a day in which we most scar certain ways, but I certainly won't forget you. I won't forget how it felt to be loved. To be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday, I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. But I certainly love everyone in my immediate family and your dream. That's good. That's great, though. It's really great if your family is close to you. As long as you drop a joke impression every few months. You ready? I won't forget how... I wish my center hobbies were more group-centric. Most of them are solo projects. Yeah, but you can still meet up in groups and talk to them about exchanging ideas. And just chat, you know, talk about your hobbies together. Love to be remembered by someone as special as you. I'll be smiling, but the cup of coffee is definitely going to have some salty tears. Whoa, salted caramel coffee! Open a podcast, get successful with a book, become a bestseller, start your own meme coin, get executed by the internet, steps of fame and glory. I would love that. No, I would never, guys, I would never rug pull you guys. Scout's honor. I would never. See, I get that logic so much. Just because I'm your sibling doesn't mean I have to like you. Hi, Vercon! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Exactly, exactly. Even like parents, I feel like... This is my nihilistic viewpoint, but when parents feel like, I brought you into this world, I gave birth to you, and I sheltered you. And I'm like, bitch, I didn't ask to be born. You're the one who decided to put your egg and sperm together and decide to have me. I didn't ask to be born in this cruel world, so why do I owe you anything? This miracle of life? But anyway, that's my nihilism. Come on, where's the Rina tool coin? You're right, you're right. Learning about crypto mining right now. Or sorry, I don't even know. It's already over. Maybe I'll come and go in my life and everyone will have molded me the person. Exactly. Unless Hi Hector! I don't drink coffee. I don't either. Long after you go the way of the dodo, I'll always remember the time we spent considering the dent my pet is leaving my hand. I'd be surprised if I forgot! So sweet. So sweet. So sweet. We're gonna send Rita coins to the moon. Yeah. I was really happy with that family I never traded them. Exactly. I feel that. I didn't decide to be here. Exactly! It's your responsibility. You guys are the ones who brought me in this world, so I'm your responsibility. So the fact you're like, I'm not entitled to have a roof over my head, and not entitled to have, like, whatever. It's literally your responsibility. You guys made this choice. Anyway. Oh. Thank you for the 6 months, Ironclaw! Wedding? Is it red or white, or are you sitting in the black? Ooh, red wedding? I forgot it. I forgot that was my stream title. Thank you for 6 months, Ironclaw. I actually forgot it because, okay, so I mixed up the dates. It's actually tomorrow. But tomorrow is my day where I have to do all my recording. So I'm going to attend the wedding in Palverse. And then I'm going to go back to work. But I don't know. They said that we have to bring a wedding gift. Dude, if you're not in the same guild, how do you give gifts to other people? I actually don't know. Can you give things? I love the chibi chunky Rita just wiggling. Yeah, we haven't seen her in a while, huh? I want to give love to others, and I want to do so to the people I'm always around. I can't agree with not giving any my unconditional love. That's just how I want to love. And that's beautiful. That's actually absolutely beautiful. You know, with my last crush, I was reading a manga. One of my favorite mangas, by the way. It's called, Dame na watashi o koiste. I think it's Please Love the Pathetic Me. It's a josei manga. It's one of my favorites by the person who wrote Lovely Complex. And it's basically about a girl who's in her 30, or about to hit her 30. And she just got, her company just collapsed, so she's out of a job. And she spends all her money supporting these like cute younger men. But they're not really dating her. They're just kind of using her as an ATM. And she has no prospects and no relationships. And her parents call her pathetic waste. And I really found it relatable. Especially back in the day. Not so much now. I still found it relatable. But anyways. In that one, she basically ends up falling for somebody from her past who's like her old boss and stuff like that. But then it turns out that he's in love with someone else. But she's like, you know what? I think that being in love with someone, loving someone means that you support them and want them to be happy, because when they're happy, you're happy. So she's like, I want to support them in any way possible, even if they don't return my feelings. And I was like, wow, that's really commendable and really admirable, but I don't think you should do that in real life. For myself, at least. I was like, you know what? Very sweet sentiment, but I don't think that it's healthy for me to do that. Did you type the name in chat? Oh, yeah, sure. Dame na watashi ni... I think it's this. And the English name is Please Love the Pathetic Me. Yeah, it's one of my favorite top 10 shoujo manga, probably. Or it's josei, technically, but whatever. It sounds like a cuck, bro. It is in some ways, right? Like, the idea is nice. It's very, like, sentimental and selfless in that way. But I think in real life, it has really bad implications. Please Love the Useless Me. I read that a really long time ago, better finished it. Did you like it? It's one of my favorites. I did have a crush on someone during my elementary and middle school days, but after we graduated middle school, I never got to express my feelings to her. I think that's the worst part, too, about not expressing your feelings for someone. Like, I definitely think there are actual cases where you shouldn't do that. You definitely should not do that. But I think that it's like, that's the fear. When you don't end up confessing your feelings or asking someone else, it's like you'll always wonder what could have been. You never had closure, you know? That's why I'm trying to resolve to tell people or ask them out when I have a feeling. Sounds like Rina. Oh, relatable? Okay, guys. You said that. The series I've been most relatable. What does it say about me that one is one? That's the one I consider really relatable to me. Is the 30-year-old who has no job prospects and no love prospects and gets called pathetic for her family. And the other one who I found really relatable was you guys have mentioned it before. Oh, It's Your Fault I'm Not Popular. I forgot what the Japanese name is. It's Your Fault I'm Not Popular. That protagonist I also related to in my youth. By the way, when you do the Nikkei Journey stream, I want to make sure I'm here for the... Thank you for 7 months, Bastion! I'll probably do it next week. I think next week... Let me check my schedule, actually. I don't want to make false promises. But probably next week, because this week I'm a little busy. Yeah, it'll probably be next week. Either the Thursday or the Friday, because those are my full days off. If possible, I want to try to do longer than 5 hours, but I don't know. Are Palworld weddings a new 14 wedding? I don't know. I've never heard of a Palworld wedding, too. Technically, they don't have the tools for it, I think, to do it, but... As someone lives with their parents, how do I explain VTubers? I'm moving back in after college. I need to figure out how to explain your merch. Oh. Just tell them that I'm an anime character. Who... I don't know how to explain. An anime character who streams. They know what a live streamer is, right? Just say it's an anime character who streams. That's Watamote. Yes, Watamote! The 7 people saying Watamote all at once is crazy. Yeah, Watamote. So the 2 things that relate to me are I find relatable, literally me, are Watamote and Dame na watashi ni koishite. But the worst ones are the motherfuckers who bully the shit out of you and try to be like, ooh, I actually had a crush on you, actually, yuck. There's someone like that in elementary school. It was the 6th grade. In 6th grade, there was a guy like that who always harassed me all the time, and I found him, he pissed me the fuck off. And then, everybody told me that he had a crush on me, and he told other people he had a crush on me. And I was like, okay, but you still piss me off, you annoy me. That one, yeah. I don't remember much about it. You're saying through, you'll just remind me of, like, the little bubbles in memory head. I'll probably reread it and try to finish this time. And maybe you'll find it annoying, who knows. But there is a sequel also. I didn't see it, thanks, though. Oh, did you not? Did you not? I just typed it. Did you get it? Let me pin it. They're not weddings, are they? It's not like a wedding. It's like an in-universe wedding. I don't think these two VTubers are actually getting married, but, you know. Say Rina's from Genshin, then explain Genshin. Watamote, what's that? It's like a pretty old, honestly, manga slash anime about a girl who's like... I think it's what you guys would call... Now, you would call her a femcel. So she has really low self-confidence and has like a whole like victim complex where she believes that the whole world is out to get her and stuff like that. And it's kind of watching her struggle to try to learn to be a normal person. And it's like very pathetic and sad, but it's kind of like black comedy. But, you know, very relatable. I've heard that series in many years. It's really old, right? Watamote is basically a story of an extremely socially inept girl trying to become a popular girl, but the series turns into a super lesbian fest. I didn't get to the lesbian fest part. I only read a little bit. Damn. I saw yours. Yes, thanks, Rina. Oh, sorry. This is the trouble when I read backwards in chat. Please love the pathetic you. Watamote is basically... Oh, I read that already. It's only true femcel. She's fictional. I'm thinking. The only true femcel. Crazy. Oh yeah, reading femcel test when? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Wait, someone sent me the femcel test link in Marshmallow. I don't know if they let you send links, but yeah. I might just pick it up to finish. And that's like such a kid's thing. You know the person you like. Yeah, well, it's the thing about being, not being able to process emotions normally. It's the same way that, I mean, I used to be like that. Not in like a horrible way. I wasn't aggressively like that, but I did tease a person that I liked. I tease people I like. That's just how I am. I think now as an adult, I have good boundaries about not making it like, going too far teasing people I like, hopefully. But, I don't know. That's a thing? Oh, the femcel test? Yeah, there's a few tests, I think. Damn, she likes me. Teehee! An incel, but female. Which is funny, because the original person who coined the term incel was a female. But somehow I just had to explain VTubers to their parents. Just say an anime guy that makes YouTube videos. Yeah, exactly. Anyway. Does that mean you like us non-romantically? Yeah. If I don't tease you, then I... Here is the tea, guys. If I don't tease you, it probably means that I think I either don't like you, or I think that you're too sensitive. Not too sensitive, sorry. That's a bad way of putting it, because it means it puts an onus on them. If I don't tease you, it's because I don't like you, or I think that my teasing would be too hurtful. My teasing would be too hurtful to you. Yeah. Because people don't... Not all people like that kind of aggressive, like, teasing, making fun of people humor. So, I know... And again, it's an issue of me, not an issue of you guys. Okay, we are weak. No. It's just that people don't like that kind of teasing sometimes. She really doesn't like these. Too weak for the bands. I mean, it's just different types of humor. I totally understand when people be like, oh, I don't like that kind of mean humor or whatever. I don't think I do. When I do it, I go too far and make it mean. It's just like light teasing. But like, for example, last time when I was in a collab with Delta, there's that one chatter who was I was teasing, but like they said, they're like, oh, Rina just seems like a bully. She seems like, you know, really rude. She keeps complaining about these kind of things. And I totally get that, you know? I think they're super valid in their opinion, because not everybody likes that kind of humor. So I totally get that my kind of humor might alienate some people. They think he's in love with Miku, Ubiyu. Appreciate you, Rina. I appreciate you too! Mwah! Now I'm curious how aggressive your teasings are. Well... Okay, my friend made me worse, I think. But I had a friend who I would say, I have some friends who we just call each other, like, you know, we'd be like, you're a fucking whore to each other. Or they'd be like, I think you should drink cyanide to each other, you know? And we both know we're not sincere, you know? And people when I'm really close to someone, she can really lock in. I can lock in sometimes, yeah. As that happens to me with Delta. Sometimes I feel like if I'm too rude to him, the little glass cannon in my eyes. It's true, it's true. Yeah, Rina, you're rude and such a meanie. Please keep doing that, Tracy. I feel like you've done a little bit of both to me. Possibly, yeah, yeah. It comes and goes. Time to look up incel. We keep teaching Danny the worst things. Femcells stink worse than incels? Bro, I don't know, man. I smelled some really bad people on both sides of the barrier, you know. People you like romantically. In general, I tease people I like. But romantically, you can... I don't know, I feel like my friends can tell when I like someone. Because the way that I tease them is different. Or I give them a lot of extra special attention. I also aggressively belittle my closest friends. I do so in return. It's a great display of trust. I call my close friends some foul stuff, but we all know it. Exactly, because you get to that level of trust. My favorite friends call me the F-sibling. Yeah. I don't think I can do that, but... Internet conspiracy theory. Danny, don't go down that rabbit hole, though. The term incel is not... Like, the terminology of incel and stuff like that is just new age stuff for the same things that have been repeated again and again. Don't buy into any of the theories. Rina, you can't tell them not to reclaim slurs. That's rude. I mean, like, I can technically say some of these slurs, but I just feel uncomfortable. I really like teasing people until they start... Cause I think I'm really straight-coded. I really like teasing people until they start insulting me back, because it gets them into the groove of building trust. True. Take a bath? I do actually have to take a bath. I have to wash my hair. I think it's pretty equal. The only difference is gender. Exactly. Yeah, I think so too. I've found some really sneaky people on all sides. You say that all the time and you're not even reclaiming. Stop! I've been caught things that would get me canceled 4 times over my close friends. I love them dearly. Go down the rabbit hole. Don't go down the rabbit hole! I'm really straight-coded. Also, Rina. Yeah, oh my god, she's so hot. I want to... Yeah, but people don't... That's the thing. That's just girlies being girlies. That's just girlies being girlies. I've actually, for sure, I accidentally did the straight girl baited a girl who really liked me before. Before I realized I like girls too. Anyway. Thanks for coming to the stream today, guys. It's been over an hour. You didn't say you're straight. I think I am. I think no rabbit hole. No rabbit hole, exactly. That's 3 translations. I've never thought this is so crazy. I don't understand girls at all. It's a girly thing. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. We went over to an hour because I guess I like you guys too much. Oh, jeez. Thanks for coming. Thank you. What's fun? Yeah, it's fun seeing you again too, Isaac. I hope you're doing well. And good luck in your month, okay? It's school. Y'all know the truth, Rina. Teehee. We get an extra 50 minutes. Yeah, you did. Baga. I want details. I can't. I'll tell you next time. Glad I could catch you live. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I could see you too. I was seeing you. I don't want to bug too much. Please don't. Yeah. I will check it. Cypher Tacos. Yeah, I'm glad you guys liked it. Please don't leave Kimmy. I gotta. You got 50 minutes extra already. You scammed me. I'll see you guys on Friday, okay? We'll do a long stream on Friday where we're gonna do hand cam. I'm gonna try to be building cranes. I'm gonna teach you guys origami. And on Saturday, we have Issa stream, okay? I'll put up the waiting room, I don't know, tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Oh, yeah, please sing that Teresa Tang song for me again. 你说我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分，我的爱一件，我的情一件，依然带给我的心。Let's see who's streaming right now. Let's see. Who should we do? 誰にしようかな? Let's go say hello to Hiyori, ne? Oh, she's ending. I wish the ads would go away. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, she just started. She shouldn't be ending soon. Okay, let me put that in for the redirect. If you guys can help me, please give Hiyori a big yap raid from us, okay? Nah. They say by all of us by name like you to start. I can't. It's too much. Okay. Well, as always, Otsuya. Bye-bye. Someday, last cup of coffee, drink the last cup of coffee. Someday, we might be 80 and think of all the different things we used to say. All the memories of you.